Hey, what's up guys, it's coolandsomethin here, bringing you a gameplay with the FAMAS dual mag on Nuketown 24/7. In this gameplay I get 99, which is pretty good, but in a way a little bit annoying, the fact that I didn't get 100 kills, but it's still a good gameplay considering the fact that it's my second go on this Nuketown 24/7. It's a rushing gameplay and it's a 10k game. In this commentary I've got quite a bit I'd like to talk about, so first off I want to talk about why this gameplay shouldn't actually exist, because Call of Duty only released Nuketown 24/7 when they release a DLC for either PS3 or Xbox. When it gets released for Xbox, then PS3 get Nuketown 24/7 and double XP, and vice versa. But this time, neither was a DLC released or anything else by Black Ops or Call of Duty. It was the fact that Battlefield 3 was released. So Call of Duty decided to be a bit sneaky and release a Nuketown 24/7 so people would play that instead of Battlefield 3. But I guess it's not that surprising, because when the Battlefield 3 beta was first put up, they released Mule Kick for all the zombies maps, so that kind of stopped people playing the beta as well. And secondly, I'd like to thank anyone who's subscribed, watched, liked or favorited a video. It means so much and encourages us and motivates us to do more, and it really does mean a lot. Another thing I'd like to talk about is people who dislike, not the haters, because haters gotta hate, but if you do dislike a video, if you could put in the comments below the video what you disliked about it and how we can improve, it would help us so much to make better content for you. And also, if you do like a video but there's something you want us to improve on, you can also put that in the comments. For example, I do press select quite a lot in this video to bring up the scoreboard, because this was recorded live as I played it and I was checking my scoreboard a lot. Another thing I'd like to talk about is sharing the channel and the video. I'm not asking you to put it on your Facebook or all your friends' Facebooks and stuff like that, or whatever you use like Twitter. I'm just asking you, like, if you have friends who play video games and like watching videos, just recommend it to them and stuff like that. It really does help. Or if you do put it on your Facebook and stuff, that does help massively as well, but obviously we're not asking you to do anything like that. But if you can tell your mates or favourite the video so it goes on your channel, that really does help as well. Another thing I'd like to talk about as well is IntensiveGamers and like members and stuff. I've had quite a few people, as well as people who like watching the videos, quite a few people want to be members, and I've been getting messages about that. And at the moment, just because of impracticalities and stuff like that, we actually can't help anyone become members and stuff like that. But when we do, if you're a confident, consistent and smooth commentator or a good editor, and you think this is for you, then by all means go for it when we ask people to sign up and stuff. But at the moment, that's just not possible. Lastly, before I go on to the main topic of the video, I want to talk about friend requests. Please don't add us anymore on PS3 and stuff, because we're getting so many friend requests, our friends lists are full, and whenever we delete friends to get new ones, we just get friend requests from you, which is really nice, and we get messages and stuff. But at the moment, it's just, please don't, because it gets a bit impractical. Nice little two-man kill cam here. But please do add us on YouTube. That we will accept everyone, and it's really cool if you add us on YouTube, and we can talk and you can message us and stuff like that, and we'll try to answer all your questions. And now I'm going to talk about the main point of this video, which is basically how Call of Duty has progressed through the ages, or since COD 4 really. But if you didn't know already, Call of Duty releases a new game every year. And first of all, I'd like to make it clear that this is Call of Duty as a game, not Treyarch versus Infinity Ward. That argument has been touched on loads. But this is how Call of Duty progressed as a game. So in COD 4, that was really revolutionary, and this was kind of proven by the fact that it got Game of the Year, which I don't think any other first-person shooter has got. But it was really amazing. It brought in perks, which was completely new, kill streaks. In my opinion, the first smooth first-person shooter engine. I haven't seen one at that time that was smooth up or even vaguely near it. It was also ultra balanced, and to this day I still think it's the most balanced COD of all time. Another thing which I think was new was challenges, and I think they also brought in aim down sight. I can't remember any other game having it, but I could be wrong there. After that, there was Call of Duty 5, which was basically Call of Duty 4 but worse in the multiplayer sense. In the multiplayer, it had everything the same as Call of Duty 4, the same engine, the same style, except they made the guns worse. They just put in bolt actions and semi-automatics and a few machine guns instead of the whole machine guns, different categories such as LMG, assault rifles and submachine guns that people loved in COD 4. But if you can say anything they added to multiplayer, that would be tanks, but it wasn't really added because it was in Call of Duty 2, so it wasn't really anything new there. But what they did do new to the game, not the, as we call it, standard multiplayer, was they added a mini mode called Zombies, which we all know now, but it started off as really small and then they progressed it and they worked with it. They listened to the community and made it bigger and bigger, which was good of Treyarch, and that kind of built up Treyarch's reputation for listening to the community. Then a year after that they released Modern Warfare 2, which was a game that was really good overall, but it could have been so much better. I mean, there were really good points, but there were also really bad points. The bad points basically being one-man army noob tubing with unlimited noob tubes basically, and extra explosive damage from danger close. But let's not talk about the bad points, I'm talking about the good points as well, and there were lots of them. The ability to pro perks for a start was amazing, because if you used a perk a lot, you'd be rewarded for using it, and then you get something extra with the perk, which was really nice. And another thing was attachments. There were very few attachments in Call of Duty 4 and 5. There were only maybe 2, 3, 4 attachments, whereas with Modern Warfare 2 there were like loads. I can't remember, I think there was like 13, but with the perk you could also have 2 of them, which was great, because I couldn't use 2 attachments in the other CODs, and it made such a difference. But in the end I decided not to use them because it took up sleight of hand, but it was a really good idea and some people use that. And if you watch here, there's a nice 3-man feed and spray thing here. But another thing they added, which I think was the best, was the ability to choose your own kill streaks. And not only were there lots of kill streaks to choose from of different kills, there were also a lot higher than 7 kills needed, up to 25, which was a nuke, which ended the game. Not sure if it was a good idea or not, but I personally found it fun going for getting it. Made the game a bit more interesting. As well as this, they also added in final kill cams for search and destroy, free-for-all and team deathmatch, which made quickscopers and trick shotters montages look so much more cooler. And if you're playing and you got the final kill, it just made it look cooler. And they also added in death streaks. As this game's coming to a close, I'm going to go on to the final Call of Duty Black Ops, and on multiplayer, as well as the critical point that was COD points, which completely changed the whole way you unlock stuff, and you got wager modes, which were kind of cool. The main actual gameplay aspects they changed were you needed 3 challenges completed to pro perk, which made it that bit harder, and they made shotguns, which were completely overpowered as a secondary gun in Modern Warfare 2. They put that as a primary and made them worse. Not sure if making them worse was a good point, but they certainly made it a primary, which was good. They also balanced out the game a lot more, even though COD 4 was still the most balanced game in my opinion. It was still much more balanced. And the last thing I can think of in multiplayer that they added was theatre mode. But overall, I think Black Ops is the best game, purely, not only because they've added loads of stuff, but because they brought back zombies, they added to it, added new perks, new ways of playing it, listened to the community, and I think it's the only game I've found without hacked lobbies. And there's the final score, 1999 in 2 rounds of demolition. And as always, thanks for watching. Please give this video a like and a favourite if you think it deserves it, and comment in the description what Call of Duty you think is the best and why. Coolandsomethin, peace out.